Okay, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the sim where we are simming, we are lifing. So today, you guys, like I promise you guys that when I got through with at least the first floor of my school, I was gonna give you a video. Now, I'm definitely gonna give you the video, but like I say, I get the good with the bad. So, like I say, you guys, I was having a hard time. Let me tell you. We're dealing with me taking the rabbit hole and putting it in the ground, in the basement. Doing the basement, doing the first floor, a second floor, and the third floor. Enabling the Sims to go all over this massive school that I'm completing and be able to go to classes and attend the rabbit hole like they're supposed to. So, it takes a lot of work, but baby, I'm for it. I love it. But like I said, you guys, so you're going to see where, and I'm going to wait till we get to the school so I can explain it to you so that it can make even more sense for you. But like I said, you guys, I do not like rabbit holes. I don't like rabbit holes. I love to build venues, businesses, stores, and everything where they're functional and they'll work without me using mods. So I am completing a school, and it's going to be a elementary school. Okay, so what I got, this is what I did. I did basically you can say I did, I had thought about that. Basically it's elementary, middle, and high school. Now the way I did the floors, and like I say, I'm just going over it briefly until you get at the school. So you guys, he's still at the resort. So he's leaving the resort. If you missed the video of my resort, please go catch that video. You guys, that resort is fire. I did that, honey. Listen, you gonna see the desk. I don't know, you all probably seen it while I was running my mouth, but see the desk closed? She's literally there. You guys, this resort worked perfectly. Look at her waving by him. She like, bye bye, come again, come again. But like I said, you guys, and thank you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you already a subscriber, thank you for supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. Please join my membership as low as $1.99. You guys, he taking the fire truck. I don't know what happened to the daycare van. Listen, sometimes you guys, the game will steal your vehicles and all that, but that's okay, baby, because we're rich and famous. You can go get another vehicle, but baby, he loves this fire truck. He is a fireman. So he's taking the truck. He is on his way to my high school. You guys, let me give you the name of my high school. It is, baby, I did this. It's beautiful. Baby, I did this, and I'm still finishing it. I completed the first floor, the grounds, the outside of the front of the school, the grounds, the back. This school has everything, I promise you. And my sim is going to love it. I'm going to have workers here. I'm going to have a principal. I'm going to have a secretary. I'm going to have people working in the cafeteria. I'm going to have someone in the library. I'm going to have workers. Yes, but listen, just all I can say, put in your notification and keep it on, you guys. Look, he's going right past my house. See my house on the left? You all better stop playing with it, baby. Only with Sim 3. Enso could never. Look at, that's a fashion show business. See, this is what I love about Sim 3. You can see all your creation that you have made into this game to make this world exist. I love it. But let me give you the name, you guys. The name of that school, I came up with a beautiful name. It's called Hurricane Wolves. Hurricane Wolves. So their mascot is a wolf, but it's hurricane, and I went green and orange. I love the color of the school that I did with it. But you guys, this is the school, and like I say, I got the first floor done. Now I am having a problem with the elevators, you guys. I wanted to use the Into the Future chutes because they're faster to me. Now in this video, you're gonna see the Into the Future elevators, the chutes, but I'm here to tell you I'm gonna have to switch them out into regular elevators because I was having a problem. Baby, listen, that's why I say the Sim be lifing. They are telling me that this is not what we want. Look at the lady just standing back there in the chute. They do not have a problem at all going over the school. So as you guys, you can see the school is green and orange. That's the cafeteria. It is huge, you guys. We're gonna have a school store. We're gonna have a computer room, a library, a music class. We have 2 auditorium. That is the cafeteria. You got They got a whole chef that could come there. They could order food, and then we have the regular. If you know anything about high school, you know how you have the other cafeteria line where you gonna get the hot wings, the chips, and nachos and all that. We have that. You all better stop playing with the girl. But like I said, you see how I do love these shoots for a school because they are faster, but you got it just was not working. It was just not hitting the way. Now, before I went in and start decorating this first floor, I promise you the shoots was working. However, I'm not gonna lie, it was only working for my one sim. So I don't know. But somehow or another, when I came back and I started putting decor and decorating it, listen, the sim was like, we ain't having it. We're just standing here. So I am going to have to switch them out, and it's not in this video. When I come and do the video tomorrow, because today I'm going to be working on the second floor, and there's a possibility I could complete the school today. It's really a great possibility because the hardest work is done. The grounds, the first floor, and the basement. The second floor and the third floor is just a repeated thing. I'll be doing some little classroom, doing whatever. So there's a good chance I could finalize the school tomorrow. However, when I finalize it, because the school is so massive, it's so big, you guys. It's the ultimate school. It's a mixture of elementary, middle school, and high school that I'm going to have to do 2 videos of it tomorrow because I want you to get the vision. Look, you guys, look at it. Y'all better stop playing with it. So right there is actually the big rabbit hole of the school. I got it in the basement, underground. But then you see I got a place for them to have a prom, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Give me a minute. Once I bring in other family members and create other family members in the game, and I'm going to create some household, you guys, where they have multiple kids. When they start coming to the school dance, everybody's not going to be able to get into that rabbit hole door at one time. That means they're going to be standing around. So that's why I created down in that basement a place for them, like for them to have prom and for them to have a gymnasium, so they have places to go. And baby, these children will just go there. They would just go there randomly on their own. So like I say, so in the school, like I say, you guys, I completed the first floor. Right there is the big section with the elevator, because I want to make sure the Sims going to have room. It's going to be a total of 4 elevators. I want to make sure, because once I start dropping, you see, it's showing right here, he was able to get to the second floor, but then he acted like he couldn't get to the other side to continue on the journey. Basically, the way how I got it set up, they come from the first floor, they go to the second floor, third floor. They are being forced to go to the first floor, second floor, and third floor, and then they go all the way down to the basement. But it was just not happening. They was like, man, we're not doing that. But it's okay. When you see the video tomorrow, I will actually be doing a video. As you can see, there's nothing done on the second floor and the third floor. I just got him going through the motion, making sure that he can get through. I need to add more doors. You guys, because I need more than one sim to be able to get through the classroom. If not, they would literally line up one by one behind each other. That means they're not going to make it in the classroom and do what they need to do. So we're going to have to fix that. I'm going to at least need to put 2 doors in each classroom, so 2 sim can go through at one time. I think I'm gonna do 2 doors. I think 3 would be too much. They'll be running all on top of each other. But like I say, as you can see, this right here is just the second floor. Each floor have a particular color. This is why, once I'm in the game and I put at least the back walls up, I will always know what floor they're on. I could tell by the color of the rug, because okay, the bottom floor, I went with a multicolor rug. You will see that. That's for the bottom floor. The second floor, I believe it's going to be green. This is the third floor. I can't tell you that. It's hard to tell. I can't remember. But one of the floors is going to have green, and then another floor is going to have orange. The walls is going to coexist and match up with it. This is how it's going to keep me, so I know what floor they're on when they go on their journey. But when I go in and do my changes, because I literally stayed up last night. I ain't stayed up this late in a long time. I stayed until almost 1:30 in the morning, adjusting and fixing the elevator situation. I had to take out these chutes. These are into the future elevators. They call them chutes. and the sim was it was just not, it was just not happening. It was not working. I had to take them out, and when you see the video tomorrow, you're gonna see regular videos. But I am going to show you, because like I say, after I get him trying to go through this and do this, I am going to give you the tour of the first floor. Like I promised, you're going to see more things going on the first floor. So let me tell you some of the things we have at the on the first floor. So when we get down there, you know what to look for. So when you first walk into the school building, I literally have the reception and desk and all that. You know, when you first walk into the school, there's always somebody, 2 or 3 or 4 people right there in the front. You don't just get to walk onto, you know, until walk into a school like that. So you're gonna see that, and it's gorgeous. I did that, baby. I did it. And then down there we have 2 sets of bathroom. On the right we have 2 huge sets of the bathroom for the girls, for the guys, and then on the left side we have the office. We have the principal. She has her own private office, him or her, I don't know until it's in the worker. We have a clinic, baby. I have a clinic where we're gonna have a nurse in there all the time. We have one room. I felt it was in need to have one room with the bed. Like if a child's not feeling good, they can go sleep in the bed. We have a bathroom. I think I have 2 bathrooms in the clinic, because I did a private little bathroom for the principal in her office. That's right there, you guys, is the basement. I'm still trying to get him to make it work with the shoes, but it was just not happening, you guys. I don't have time to teleport him to each floor. No, that's not gonna get it. I need for them to be able to walk into this school, go to the classroom. If I want them to interact what's in the school for gameplay, I can do that. Or if the Sims want to do that themselves, a lot of time, because by me building this school and having all these things here, sometimes they don't even go home. They venture out and go to these classrooms and do these other things on their own, which is fire. But like I say, so we got the clinic down there. I got 2 auditorium. I got auditorium where you can go there, the students can sit there, and then you can listen to the principal, or you have special speakers. And then I have another auditorium where you can listen to the principal. However, too, they can do karaoke, and they can have like a whole little musical school thing. Because, you know, that's what they do in school. You guys don't judge me, judge your mammy. It's a game, and I have to be. It's a life stimulation game. That means I need to make it as realistic as possible, but I'm having fun doing this at the same time. You can kind of get a guess of what some of these rooms is going to be if I complete them, because I decided to put pieces of furniture in each room so I can remember what each room is set aside to be. Obviously, this is going to be a chess room where they could come, they could learn chess. There's going to be a chess classroom. This right here is the 3rd floor. So it's official. The 3rd floor rug is orange. So that means the 2nd floor rug is going to be green and white. This is orange and green right here. So this should be the top floor right here where I'm trying to send him. Basically, it's supposed to be where they can go into those chutes right there on the left where you see that one. The other 3 chutes is not showing because they stuck on the 2nd floor. But that's supposed to be where he could get in that chute and immediately go straight to the basement. But as you see, he keep backing out. He would not do it. And there's the basement. So I keep trying to fix it, and then it dawned on me, you know what? And you'll see that in the video that I'm gonna drop tomorrow, where everything's gonna be working. Look at the horses out there, you guys. Look at the gameplay. Those beautiful Arabian horses just show up anywhere. They're literally across the street from the school, and they're massive. They're big. They're white. They're like the Clydesdale horses. If you know anything about Anheuser-Busch, they have those Clydesdale horses. That's what those horses remind me of, because they got the hair at the bottom of their feet, and then they got a long, beautiful hairy tail, and got long hair on their back. You literally don't even need the little thing, the rope to hold on to. You can just hold on to the mane of their hair. That's what those horses resemble and look like to me. But like I said, you guys, this is my school. It's massive. It's huge. Again, it's called Hurricane Wolves. So their mascot is a wolf. I can make it whatever what I want it to be. It's not called the damn llama or the freezer bunny. They're called the Hurricane Wolves, and their school theme color is orange and green, and baby, is gorgeous. Listen, it's not in this video, I don't think, because the video ran down. It may be, but you guys, I gave them so much money. After me building this school, this massive school, they ran out of money. I literally had to go put in the cheat code, family funds, and that's FUNDS space. Put their last name space, and then put the amount of money you want. I put in 912. The number 9, 12 times to give me that infinity 9 money. Millions and billions of money. So I had to give them some more money. The game finally went through the money. When you give your sim money, whatever sim you play with has your main family. When you go and build things in the world, that money is coming from their pocket. FYI, it's coming from their money. It's not money just set aside in a game. That money got to come from somewhere. So, this is why my Sims are rich and famous. They are billionaires. Because they got to pay for everything else in the damn town, baby. And I stand on it in the world. It's not a town, it's a world. The world is massive, you guys. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. But like I said, you guys, this is a school. And I'm figuring it out. The elevator situation. Now, it's not going to show in this video, but I was able to peek it off camera and figure out what was the problem. The chutes were just not working. I literally, at the end of the day, I had to have them be able to go from the first floor to the basement because they was fighting me on it. I know they are able to walk up there and do all these little patterns that I want them to do, but they like, man, we're not messing with you. We ain't doing that. So, on the next video I drop tomorrow, you're going to see those elevators. You should see, you definitely going to see, pretty much, I feel 100%, I'm going to say 95% confident, you're going to see level 2, which is going to be floor 2, and that is going to be the elementary floor. I think I'm going to let that be the whole elementary floor, literally, because they got to have their little cafeteria, because they cannot go eat and order something for the chef, and I got to make sure they eat. So I'm going to have a serving table for them. I don't even know if they could use that little into the future little refrigerator. I would have to Google that, because if they can't use that, I'm not going to put it there. But if they can, then I'm going to put it there, because I do want my kids to be able to feed themselves at the school. Because what we don't want is dead Sims. Let me tell you, if you don't have things for them to eat and drink, you will have dead Sims all over the school. You will have Tombstone, the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper would just stay at the school. I promise you. But like I said, you guys, that's why you see me go from floor to floor. I'm still trying to figure it out. And I really try my best to get the chutes to work, because I'm just saying, for gameplay, looking like just a more modern school, it gave a better fit, but baby, it wasn't working. So you is not gonna see this in the video I drop tomorrow. But like I say, hopefully I'm gonna have the school time, everything is good. So when I send them, and I'm actually gonna do a gameplay of them, actually when I do the video and they go to school, even if I'm not finished with the school, this is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna actually do a video of the kids going to the school. We're gonna get them out, we're gonna get them up in time, they're gonna eat, da 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 da. They literally can eat breakfast at the school too, because in the regular little restaurant, not the chef, that's 24 hours. So they literally can go there and eat breakfast just like in the real school. You got, it's okay. Don't judge me, judge your man. I'm trying to be realistic here. I'll get my imagination is enormous. It's amazing. I was gifted from God, and I use it to my fullest, baby. Stop playing with it. Look at him getting kicked out of the chute. That's what I'm going to miss about not having a chute. Baby, just kick them out. Let me tell you, it would be so amazing to see just, 4 people do chutes moving at 4 different times. That may have been the case. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Have I ever pulled this off before? Yes, I have. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. I may have only did it with 2 chutes, not 4. Now that I think about it. I went really big on this school. I think I did. When I did it in the past, I only did it with 2 chutes. So I'm thinking, because there's so many chutes, it was getting a little confusing for them. But like I said, you guys, This is the school. This is the basement. The basement is completed. Other than I got to alter the elevators, the basement is completed. My second floor is completed. You guys, like I say, I have 2 auditoriums. I have a big, huge cafeteria. I have a small cafeteria where you can do the hot wings and nachos, whatever. Right there, you can see the clinic. That's a clinic in blue and white. You can see the outside ground, baby. I did this. Look at the walkway that I did with that. It's amazing. I have a full garage where the kids can ride their bikes when it's raining. Instead of they get rained on, it's indoors. Now the cars where the kids wear the high school employees or whatever part that's outside. I did not get them a indoor closed garage, not at the high school. And they have a pool. They have a pool, you guys. They have the bleachers outside where they could go sit up there at the bleachers. I have the benches there and everything, you guys. So like I say, I'm looking forward to dropping those videos tomorrow. And I got to remember, when I do the videos tomorrow to show you the school, having them going to school, we're going to follow them all into the rabbit hole, and then we'll pull out and we'll finish looking at what's going on at the school. Hopefully we'll have some workers, but I got to remember to take you outside so you can see the pool. You can see the bleachers, how that works and everything. And like I said, you guys, I'm not using no mods. Everything just functional. I put a lot of work into this school, but I love it. So I'm going to say it took me to pull off this massive school, you guys. I'm going to literally say it took me like at least 5 days. Close to a week, but it's worth it because I get to save it. It's in my library and I can drop it anywhere I want. I have a little water fountain out there for the school, you guys, and everything. And like I said, I'm going to put some little lights, if I can remember, around that water fountain so that when it's dark at night, you can see it. Because I do have lights on at the school, but I don't have a lot of lights, as you can see. But once you see, that's the front desk, you guys. So let's go into the tour. That's the front desk. You come in, somebody enrolling their keys, ask a question. Right there, straight ahead. That's where they can sit down in the front office, wait for your turn. Right here is right there where you see the secretary, the receptionist desk right here, the vice principal, and then that's the principal office right there. Over to the right, you see her little person in the bathroom, or his person in the bathroom. We have the clinic. I always feel that the clinic should be by the principal office. So if you faking it that you're sick, you got to go to the principal office first, so you can see that's where the nurse is going to be. There's the little room. We have one little bed. We have a full-out bathroom with a shower. We're not going to have any Sam pissing on themselves, being dirty. I got huge, humongous hallways. This is the first auditorium. I did it in orange and white. That's where you can have the principal speech. This is where they can have the little musical. This is the green and white, the second auditorium right here. And then this right here. Oh, I did a movie room, you guys. I had this space. This is the movie room where they can watch movies. And, they can watch film. But movies has a group. I did that. And that one is the orange and green room. I color coded everything. That's my cafeteria. The cafeteria with the cafe is right here. I did it with the green. With basically the green, the white, and the tan. You see, we got the chef station, and I can hire the chef. They may not be hired in this video. You may see them towards the end of the video. You see the menu. So if the kids want to come to school, they have to be teenagers and up. They can literally come here. They can order their own food. I have no control of that. I do have some counters on the outside where they can wash their plates. But when you have a cafe, once they get through eating, they leave it at the table, so the plates kind of just disappear on their own. And then I'm going to show you the other little restaurant, because everybody may not want to do this chef thing. They may not want to, go there and sit down, order food, and it's not free. They have to pay for it. It's not free lunch. They don't have a lunch ticket, okay? Everything in here you have to pay to eat. Don't blame me. Blame EA. Don't judge me. Judge your man. I just play the game. But like I said, you guys, so in a minute, I'm going to show you the second little cafeteria. This is where they could come in and they could go up to the cashier and they could order nachos, fish and chip. They could order hot wings. They could order hamburger, hot dog. They could order some of everything, you guys. And like I say, it's going to be the orange and green room. The main cafe, as you can see, is green, tan, with a little hit of white, and got a little orange at the bottom. But to the left, and like I say, hopefully I'm going to move this camera in a minute, okay? The reason why I'm in this pause mode, because I'm pretty sure I'm in bit mode. I'm looking for something. I went back to go get something. That's why it's in this little freeze part. But in a moment, I'm going to zoom over and show you the regular little cafeteria. Like, you know, like if you don't want the fancy food and you don't want to spend your whole 45 minutes, an hour at lunch, you want to just come in, go out there, order something, get it, and go eat. That's going to be the second cafeteria, and that's the orange and green room. So like I say, as soon as I move this camera in a minute, and hopefully I pick that up. If not, it's okay. I will make sure that I pick it up tomorrow so you all can see it. But like I say, you guys, this is our school. And like I say, on the second floor, it's going to be strictly the elementary vibe. But on the first floor, I'm going to split it in half, make it middle school and high school. So you got, this is Tigger. He's outside. He's showing you. This is on the basketball court. I don't know where and why I zoomed out. I think I was checking to see if one of the kids made it home, because I didn't want to leave the kids at school, even though they can stay there after hours, after 9, and the police will not pick them up because Tigger is there, which is their father. I still wanted to make sure the kids was at home. I want to get them in the bed, you know, because at the same time, I still need for them to stay on green and to stay fed, clean, and not in sleep mode so that they don't die, okay? Because like I say, your sim can die of thirst, die for not eating, die for being tired, for being overworked, for being dirty. It's so many things that they could die from. So like I say, this is what I did. I wanted to make sure that my son was home. I think he's the only one that I had left at school. Now Tigger is still there at the school, and I don't know if I'm going to go back to the school or where is he going? I don't understand why. I don't think I'm going to see him back. Oh, you know what? It's morning time. You got this. What? Look, I thought it was dark. So you're going to get a little gameplay of in the morning. I think there's a bit, I think there's going to be some bad weather coming. Look how dark it is outside. It's literally 8 o'clock in the morning with the school bus. And I'm going to show you London. You guys, not London. Look at baby kid. She is just hanging in the bed. You guys, she's never going to get out that bed. The whole time I send them to the school, and we go to the school, and I'm still checking on them, making sure they can go through the rabbit hole, they can make it down there to the basement to go to school. Baby, she stayed there on that bunk bed, just chilling. It's like, why the game did that? So eventually, you guys, off camera, I had to reset. There's a cheat code you can put in, and it's called Reset Sim. RESETSIM space. Put in your sim first and last name. Very important. Have to be the exact first and last name. And then hit enter. It's going to reset them. And they're going to unfreeze. They're going to get back into the game. Okay. But that's what was going on with London. The game. Look at her. Just badass. Just thing one. That damn London. And then you got, I know I put the clothes basket in this room. And the clothes are just on the floor. You guys, I just can't. So, and that's Miss Josephine room. I don't understand why I did not put a clothes basket by her bed. So that's another thing I'm going to have to go do and fix. Because listen, them clothes be everywhere. It be smelling. The Sims will tell you that your house is funky and dirty. They will tell you you need to do better. I promise you. So I'm going to have to remember when I get back into the game to give Miss Josephine a clothes basket literally right next to her bed. If you get them a clothes basket right next to their bed, when they change clothes to get in the bed, they change clothes for many reasons. Get in the pool, to take a shower, to take a bath, to get into the bed, and there's a jacuzzi. There's many other things that they would need a clothes basket. Are they going to drop clothes all over a property or house? So I'm back at school, you guys, because like I said, I still was trying to figure out the situation with the elevator situation, and I don't believe I was able to figure it out until after I was done with the video, because I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna have to put in the regular elevators because it's not working. But anyway, the kids are at school and they are on the route now. Everything is doing great. Everybody is heading. They're walking into school. They're doing the gameplay. You can see everything in the school. You can see the restroom. You can see the cafeteria. That's the cafeteria over there to the left. You guys see the orange rug over there? That's the cafeteria that you can order hot wings, nachos, or whatever. And then where he's walking into the regular cafe where you can have chef and you can order fancy food. That's that. That's what you can see the pool right there in the back, and then you can see the bleachers. You all better stop playing with me. And baby, I made those bleachers, self-made. You guys, I love you guys, but you know what, you guys, they stuck. They can't do anything with this shoot, and I'll see you on the next video.